Hey guys, this is Susie. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. In today's episode, I want to talk about living from the end versus living of the end. Um, it's kind of a fine line in order for you to be able to live from the end. So we're going to talk about it and ways that I do living from the end so that I get my manifestations. But first, tell me why you love me, tell me why you're addicted to me, and tell me why what I'm sharing with you drastically changes your life for the better. When you are living from the end of a desire, it is because you already have that desire. Now, how do you fake it until you make it? That's basically what you're doing. You're faking it until you make it, but you're not really faking it. You're feeling. And it's not the feeling of a prick, like you stuck your finger with the needle that you're looking for. It's not the feeling of eating a piece of chocolate cake that you're looking for, unless, of course, the chocolate cake is what you're manifesting. It is the knowing that the manifestation is 100% yours. It is knowing that it's going to be here no matter what. It is assuming the manifestation is done. It is creating from the end. So I want to be wealthy. How do I become wealthy? Well, first, I have to make more money than I spent. Second, I cannot be talking about the fact that my bank balance is negative. Third, I have to act like a rich person. That doesn't mean I'm going to go window shopping. That doesn't mean I'm going to fill my wish list on my cart with Amazon. A rich person is going to say, I like that. Do I really want it? Do I really need it? What is this going to give me if I go buy this right now? Is it going to be instant gratification? Is it going to be satisfaction? Is it a status symbol? Is it keeping up with the Joneses? What is your reason for wanting that desire? For me, we'll talk about bracelets. I love bracelets. Absolutely love my Hermes bracelets. They're beautiful. They're sturdy. They come in tons of different colors. And I have over 300, almost 400 individual bracelets, and I wear them in stacks. What does the stacks make me feel? It makes me feel wealthy. It makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel that I am buying myself something as a token for appreciation. It's giving me a feeling of, wow, just like my nails do. My nails make me feel beautiful. I look at my hands, I see my bracelets, I see my watch, and I think, wow, I have beautiful hands, and I could show off my bracelets. I put makeup on, not because I need makeup, but because I feel even more beautiful in makeup than without makeup on. I'm beautiful either way. It's the feeling that I have. It's that kick. It's that oomph. It's that wow that you're looking for. Not wow, it's done. It's going out to your car and opening up the car door and going, I love my new car. It's so reliable. It's going out to your car saying, you know, I'm so blessed to be able to have this beautiful car. Thank you. It's constantly living from the state that I have the desire. So if I want to live in the end of having a Camaro, I could go out to my Chrysler Sebring every morning. I can open up the door and I could say, thank you, I love my new Camaro. It's so reliable. The Bluetoothing my phone to it allows me to play my Apple Music, talk on the phone. It even reads me my text messages. It is freaking amazing. I am so blessed to have this amazing car. That's still getting in my car and driving to wherever I need to go, knowing it's a Chrysler Sebring, but I'm thanking it before being something else. I'm putting it out there and I'm persisting with my words because I don't know how many times I have to say it. Our words are the actual root to whatever we get. So if I am getting new makeup, if I'm getting a new car, if I'm getting a new boyfriend, if I'm manifesting a specific person or a dollar amount or a job, I literally have to speak constantly about I have it. I have this amazing job. I have this beautiful Camaro. I have an Apple Watch. In my case, the end of having an Apple Watch, living from the end, was I was at a sale and I bought a beautiful bracelet. A simple bracelet. I got it on sale. I think I paid $3 or $5 for it. And it goes with my Apple Watch. Well, I didn't have the watch. But if I was living from the end and I saw a $3 bracelet that would fit my watch, of course I'm going to buy it. So it's the different thinking that you have. It's the different thought. It's the way you act. You sit different. You talk different. You walk different. If you are wanting a free cup of coffee, everybody says, imagine picking up the free cup of coffee and you're drinking it and you feel that hot liquid going down your throat and it tastes so good. Well, I don't do any of that. I simply walk around and say, I'm spoiled. I always get free coffee. Why do I always get free coffee? Because I'm spoiled. Your words are going to manifest 95% of the time whatever you're creating. So if you are speaking from the end, you're creating it. From the end, I wouldn't be saying my Sebring is a piece of blah, 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 and I can't wait to get a Camaro. I wouldn't be saying from the end, no, this Camaro is going to be expensive. I can't afford the payments. The insurance is going to be out the butt. How am I going to pay for plates? I would simply be walking outside. I would see my car, and I would think, wow, I'm so blessed. I have a beautiful car. No, actually, Susie would say she's spoiled. She's spoiled because she has a Camaro. And it's a beautiful Camaro, and it has all these bells and whistles on it that my current car doesn't have. So I would be talking about those things. It's the joke about the Jeep owner. The guy calls police. My girlfriend and my Jeep were kidnapped. The police show up. He can't describe his girlfriend, but he gives you every minute detail about the Jeep. You know exactly what you're manifesting. So if you are manifesting a specific person, you can't walk around and say, I'm happily married to Jared. You can't tell everybody you meet, I'm happily married to Jared. But you can say, I have the most amazing fiance. He absolutely is the most wonderful man in the world. He loves me, he spoils me, and then change the subject. You can say, I'm happily married. I have an amazing husband, and change the subject. You can say, I'm so blessed. I'm spoiled. I'm lucky. Isn't it wonderful? Thank you. And when you're in private, you can add their name to it. But you can't be standing at the register in line and two people behind you with somebody that person knows, and you go, you know, I'm really happily married to Jared. I am just so blessed. Jared's the most amazing husband in the world. We spent the holidays together. We're planning an exotic getaway for Valentine's Day. Because that person, two people behind you, knows you're lying. So you have to create it in a way that it is believable, and the more you speak about it, you're really speaking it into existence. All of the tools in the belt, they only work if you are consistently speaking of your desire end. So if the desired end is to be happily married, I'm in the grocery store. I'm shopping. Bump into somebody I haven't seen for a while. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Meet anybody? Married? Engaged? Dating? How's life? I'm happily married to the most amazing man in the world. I am so blessed. How's your life going? How's so-and-so? How's the kids? Did you get that new car you wanted? Because I remember the last time we talked, you were wanting this new car. You changed the subject. But if I'm walking around going, oh my God, everybody's going to ask me if I'm married to Jared. Everybody's going to ask me. They're going to know I'm lying. I'm speaking that into my reality. But if I'm literally walking around saying, I'm happily married, I'm putting it out there. And the minions are going to deliver it to me because I am consistently saying, I'm happily married. I'm happily married. I'm happily married. I make more money than I spend. Why am I spoiled? Because I make more than I spend. Why am I spoiled? Because I'm happily married. Why am I spoiled? I have a ton of bracelets. Why am I spoiled? I get free coffee. Why am I spoiled? I get amazing parking spots every time I go out in public. Why am I spoiled? Because I have a beautiful apartment. Why am I spoiled? I have an amazing daughter. Why am I spoiled? Apparently you all know the 3-year-old who absolutely adores me. Let's see, why else am I spoiled? I get food. I get help from friends when I'm trying to do a YouTube video and it messes up. They'll look at it and see if they can fix my sound quality. Why else am I spoiled? Because my daughter does my hair. Because I have an amazing nail lady. Because I am just spoiled. The more I persist in the assumption, and I love the word spoiled because it makes me feel loved, it makes me feel special, it makes me feel pampered, abundant. It's simply putting it out there consistently. So if somebody says you can't say, why am I spoiled? Yes, you can. Explain to them why you're saying it. Well, I used to have this crappy life, but now I'm spoiled. And the more I say I'm spoiled, the better my life gets. Because people are doing things for me. How amazing is it to go to the store and somebody holds open the door for you? Or you live on the 3rd floor of an apartment and it's pouring down rain and you have a couple bags in your hand. Somebody's coming out and instead of running to their car, they stop and hold the door open for you. Not because they're your neighbor, not because they have to, because you're blessed. People do nice things for you. It matters how you focus your words. It matters the way the words are coming from. And the more you can build on that faith that you are spoiled. So when I first started saying I was spoiled, I wasn't. Oh, God, no, I wasn't. Not in the least bit at all. I literally was financially struggling, emotionally struggling. Nothing was going right in my life. And somebody said, you should start saying you're spoiled. And if somebody doesn't spoil you the way I spoil you, they don't belong in your life. And Katie said this to me. She's like, you should deserve to be spoiled. And if that person's not spoiling you, they don't need to be in your life. Well, start asking, why is that person spoiling me? Well, Katie brings me amazing drinks. She buys me lots of swans. She does nice things for me. She is messaging me daily. What else does Katie do that makes me feel spoiled? Well, it's raining. She knows I hate driving in the rain. She'll drive. She limits whatever shopping spree we have to go to 2 to 3 stores max. We always get lunch. She will buy me things, and she lets me buy her things. So it's a balanced relationship. I'm not taking it one-sided. My daughter Savannah spoils me. I help out with the 3-year-old. I do other things for her, so she does my hair. She helps me pick out different clothes that make me look and feel beautiful. She goes shopping with me because she knows I hate shopping. She takes my debit card and she goes shopping for me. She'll call me up and go, Mom, this is really cute. Do you want it? Absolutely. If you've got to pick it up, I will be more than happy to give you the money back. It's the idea that living from the end, you're not forgetting about the desire. You're focusing on it in a different way. And in that different way, you are talking different. You're not sitting there going, oh, I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to get parked all the way down at the far end. And when I'm parked at the far end, I'm going to have to walk through the rain and I didn't bring the umbrella. So I'm going to be soaking wet and then I'm going to have to go shopping and then I'm going to get dried off maybe and then go back to the car and be even more soaking wet and then have to carry all of this up in the rain, blah, 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 blah. But that's what we're doing 95% of our day. We're talking about all the things that go wrong. instead of speaking it into existence. Joel Osteen calls it calling it in. Neville Goddard says persist in the assumption. Tony Robbins says it's changing your story. What story do you want to create in your life? It's why I say you can change your life in 10 words or less. Why am I spoiled? Why am I happily living my dream life? Why is everything working out for me? Why is my life fun and easy? Why is everything coming to me quickly? Why am I blessed? Why am I happy? Why does everything that I write down on a piece of paper always manifest? The thing is, my story is persisting, and when I ask why, from the end of my story, I'm constantly getting proof because your brain has to have that answer. So the more you ask, why am I spoiled? Why am I blessed? Why am I lucky? Why is everything working out for me? Why am I an instant manifester? You're going to get reasons. So if you want to be successful, why are you successful at your job? The boss is always praising you. You're always getting survey bonuses. Customers are saying, thank you. I really appreciate the time you took and the patience. You were an absolute gem to work with today. They're telling your boss that you work with, hey, Susie was so great to me. She was really sweet, went out of her way to help me. Customers are coming to you and they're like, Susie, I talked to so-and-so and they said you hooked them up last time. Can you help me out? Because I could really use some help here. You're being successful because you're building on things that are going well. You're being wealthy because your bank balance is positive. And if you are trying to change your money, step one, take everything off of auto pay. Do not have any auto pays on your bank account. Because if you don't have the money in the account, maybe the banks will pay it, but you're going to get a fee. That fee is going to eat your money and it's going to put you in the negative. You don't want to be in the negative, stop auto pay. You can call in your electric bill. I text in mine. You can call in your cable bill. You can call in your rent. You can call in your mortgages. You can call in your car payments. YouTube, Netflix, BoxyCharm, Ipsy, Hulu. Those are all luxury items you don't have to have. And if you're paying $8.99 for TV and paying a $36 overdraft fee, you need to manage your money better and stop Hulu, Netflix, the cable. You don't have to have it. The thing is, you take it all off of auto pay. You pay it when the bill comes in. The money comes in. Now it's paid. There's no fees. It's simple. You call it in over the phone. They don't charge you. Unless you physically talk to a person, most companies don't charge you. You can pay online. They don't charge you to pay online. So when you're focusing on getting out of debt, you have to talk about the fact that you only have basic bills. Basic bills are your mortgage or rent, your electric, gas, insurance, and a phone. Because most of us do need a phone. If we break down, we have kids, you gotta have a phone. So basic bills. Cable, internet, BoxyCharm, jewelry, those are luxury items. It's nice to have those luxury items, but you don't have to have them until you get a positive bank balance. So I spend $70 a month between Netflix, YouTube, BoxyCharm, Apple Music, and my iClouds. I think that's all I have. That's all I have on auto pay. But I know if I keep $100 in my bank account at all times, that that's covered. So I don't let my account go under a certain level because I know that's what I have to cover. And then there are months where you might not get as much work, or the weather's really bad, or there's no overtime, and you are like, now what do I do? Put your subscriptions on hold. It's really easy. Most of them are on an app. You can skip BoxyCharm this month. You can take YouTube off your subscription service. You can get rid of your music program. You don't have to do all of those things to feel abundant and wealthy. The number one thing to feeling abundant is knowing your account is positive. If it is positive all the time, you feel abundant. If I can go to the store and I can buy whatever I want, I feel abundant. I don't have to make $1,000,000 a year. The average person only needs to make $36,000 a year, which is $3,000 a month. Look at your bills, total a month. If I take all my little extras, along with my rent and my electric and my cable bill and my insurance, I'm at $1,000 a month. If I take off of all of those electric, all of that stuff, I'm under $900 a month. So if I'm making $3,000 a month and my bills are less than $1,000, I have $2,000 to spend. I now am wealthy because I can go out to eat. I can buy my best friend lunch for her birthday. I can buy jewelry. I can buy makeup. I can get Apple AirPods. I can do whatever I want. Now, if I'm making $15,000 a month, I can fly to Italy. I can go to London. I can go to France. I can go home to Chicago. The thing is, you guys are all looking forward, and then you're going, my bank account is negative. In order to bring it forward, you have to start saying, I'm out of debt. How do you say I'm out of debt without creating more debt? I only have basic bills. It's a good phrase. And if you only have basic bills, you're wealthy. If you don't have a car payment, you don't have a $200 insurance to cover your car in case something happens. If you only have electric and gas and cable and a phone, that's basic, and you really don't see it as you're blessed. You see it as, oh my God, how am I going to pay the bills? And then you're talking about, oh my God, how am I going to pay the bills? Instead of saying, thank you, I make more than I spend. Isn't it wonderful I make more than I spend? I don't know how I make more than I spend, but I do. Why do I always make more than I spend? I like the word always, and I put it in a lot of my things because always means whenever, from the beginning to the end. It's been there since the day I was born, and it'll be there till the day I die. Always. I always make more than I spend. And the more I say it, the more I get. So I can go out and buy bracelets and still have money in my account. I can go get my nails done and still have money in my account. I can have a permanent note on my door that says, please leave package, because I shop on Amazon a lot. And I can get those things delivered because I always make more than I spend. You're speaking 95% of everything you do anyways. So if you focus forward, your words are creating that amazing life. And the more you speak from what you desire as if you have it, you're building the faith. And a question, when you change your story, has to be answered. So whatever story I change my life to, why? And I put why. Why am I wealthy? Why am I happy? Why am I spoiled? Why am I blessed? Why is everything always working out for me? And then I start making a list. And on that list, I write down every reason why I am. And I write down real reasons. Why am I spoiled? Because my daughter bought me coffee yesterday. Why am I spoiled? My daughter included me in her trip to the play area with the 3-year-old. Why else am I spoiled? She picked out this beautiful little coat for me. She helped me set up my room for YouTube videos. She's always checking on me. So I can add things to the list that show why everything is working out for me that are in fact real. And the more you ask the question and you add the little things. Why am I spoiled? I saw a purple car today. Why am I spoiled? Somebody held the door open for me. Why am I spoiled? Somebody opened my bottle of pop today. Somebody pulled out a chair for me. Somebody said, you look beautiful. You can find little reasons. The little reasons build upon the bigger reasons. And the more you focus on bringing there to now, the faster your life changes for the better. Stop talking about the things you don't want and only speak from if you already had your desire. So open that car door and say, wow, I'm spoiled. I have a beautiful new car. Thank you. I love my new car. Thank you. Isn't it wonderful? I don't care. I just focus forward. I have beautiful pictures behind me, and I can see them in my camera. But I don't focus on the crap I left behind. I remember when I struggled. Now I'm thriving. I remember when nothing was working out for me. Now everything comes to me quickly and easily. It's simply focusing my attention on whatever I choose to create. And the more I focus my attention on things are changing for the better, every day is better and better. Today is the best day of my life. Today is the greatest day of my life. Today is the most wonderful day ever. Oh my God, so many amazing things are happening in my life that I am creating it because I'm putting it out there and the minions have to deliver it. So if you want to change, continue to speak that change into your reality. I love you guys. Have an absolutely amazing day.